Agora vai. Oh, na
Let's
hora
get a
que o
shot with the
cara
lighthouse.
vai
Hair
começar.
blowing in the breeze. We'll be seaside supermodels.
Uma foto. É doido, pô. Vai tudo pro cara não seguir nessa história.
Seaside supermodels it is, then.
Oh yeah! Seaside supermodels!
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not?
Deus, velho. O Gladius ficou pra trás ali. Vacilou na foto.
We ought to hold on to this one.
É, vamos lá. Bom já de ficar rodando por aqui. É isso, pô, pensei mais. Oxi, cadê os caras? Sumiram.
Look, Prince Noctis! Even the marshal came to say goodbye.
Nenhum deles é melhor.
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
tem nada aqui pra pegar.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well. Sabia que tem uma coisa. Ai, era algo importante. Falar com quem?
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Içando as velas. Concluiu o capítulo 8. E quantos capítulos será que são? A galera toda. Quase todas as fotos foram boas dessa vez.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed. Her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all topped out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play makes Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Westcomb ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo at the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Chegamos, finalmente.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Mas, cidade cheia de cachorro. Bem na pegada Final Fantasy mesmo, né?
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Corruptozinho, safado, descarado.
What a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
3.000 contos, ladrão. Cadê o Tipec pela rua com esfaqueada?
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
It's a photographer's dream.
What a city.
Need something?
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Ih, velho, cara, não pode nem passear, cadê o negócio? Quero dar um passeio de gôndola. Tirar umas fotos.
Million-gill question. What?
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot, what with his wedding getting called off.
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Eu vou dar uma explorada aí mesmo. Onde é isso?
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Ih, velho, tem dizendo onde é não? Diz aí, qual é? Onde é que é esse negócio aí?
Shop till you drop.
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure.
Cadê, moço? Eu tenho um que aumenta pra caralho.
Stop by again sometime.
Delicious food, spectacular view. All I need to make this perfect is a lovely lady.
Aí sim.
Well, you're stuck with me.
Um é o carrão. O carrão é chato de tocar. Sim, mas onde é que tá essa exposição?
How are you today?
O que é que você vende, cara? Isso é doido. 8.000, ixi.
Thank you!
Vou comprar só um, que né? Que coisa?
Bye now!
O pilha do controle tá fraco. Vai acabar a brincadeira.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Bora. Olha lá. Vamos ver se eu acho esse lugar dessa exposição do vestido.
Shop till you drop.
O lugar é bonitinho, hein? Ah, pensei que isso era um motor, isso é o leme. Interessante. Nunca fui em Veneza pra saber.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Quartiere Ministeriale. Ministeriale. Ele tá em Veneza aqui. Bote o rango aí. Olha pra essa textura desse negócio. Vem dizer que é um gráfico revolucionário, me pô.
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
Cadê?
What's a good place to stay?
Que vende aqui?
Hello again. Thank you very much.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the wall.
Deve ser lá em cima, né?
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
Need something? So, care to take a cruise?
Não. Como eu falo, subir na escada. Tô na escada.
The city's quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
Peace be unto the province.
This way to the dress?
Yep, same street as the estate.
Seems we're on the right track.
I'm starved.
Ah, tá. Onde é que a gente
Shout
veio?
till you drop.
Let's head back to our room. So, what do you want to do?
Preguiça dos caras tiveram do cara pelo menos falar com o NPC e perguntar onde é o negócio que vocês estão falando aí.
Delicious food, spectacular view. All I need to make this perfect is a lovely
Vamos lá,
lady.
então, aqui.
Well, you're stuck with me. But hey, to a...
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Vai for perto da residência oficial. Se tivesse o nome das coisas aqui, né? Ajudaria bastante. Olha o tamanho dessa cidade. Arena. Área governativa Cachali. Se eu achar sem querer, beleza. Mas eu vou pra missão.
Excuse me, could you point us to the shop with Lady Lunafreya's dress?
Just follow this road towards the Secretary's estate. Then brace yourself for the insane crowds.
Oh, well, I guess that's to be expected. Thank you.
She's a big deal.
Big? Think you mean huge?
You truly get the sense.
Take a look.
Oh, the dress is so beautiful. I want mine to be like that.
And it shall be, my love, as surely as I am your Prince Noctis.
Looks like the prince has a following as well.
Not bad. For a symbol of the peace.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding. Yeah, they just need him to show up. Doesn't he know it's rude to keep a waiting?
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
Eat something?
Difícil, mas vai ouvindo o povo falando aí. Ela falou que é só seguir a estrada ali, né? A informação é eu, viado. Alright.
Shop till you drop.
Excuse me, could you point us to the shop with Lady Lunafreya's dress?
Just follow this road towards the Secretary's estate. Then brace yourself for the insane crowds.
Oh, well, I guess that's to be expected. Thank you.
She's a big deal.
Big? Think you mean huge?
You truly get the sense.
Ocetário. É, falou de multidões. Eu não vi multidão nenhuma. Daqui tá muito vazio, acho que é pro outro lado mesmo.
Wow, this place is so romantic.
Then you get to enjoy it with us.
All three of us. You are a lucky man.
Os diálogos assim até que são massa. Aleatório. Dormei.
Man, this city really comes alive after dark. Time to enjoy the nightlife.
Tô sabendo. Até o cara que tava trabalhando aqui já vazou. Então vamos começar. Cadê, meu irmão? Ele esse lugar sujo desse jeito não deve ser aí não. Ah, aí, velho, vacilão. Cheguei do lado e vazei.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Tem uma escada lá atrás. É engraçado que todo mundo fala do Nox, mas ninguém reconhece ele. Tem que descer mais. É isso aí. Eu não vou dizer nada. Ficar criticando.
look inside.
Como é que eu chego lá? Ah, tenho que ir pra lá, pegar aquela ponte. Oh, aí também esculhamba, né?
The entire city's built like a maze.
Take care not to get lost.
Justamente o que eu tava falando. Ele concorda comigo. Lascou. Como é que eu vou pegar aquela ponte pra chegar lá? Oh, velho, que eu saí. Tem que pegar uma gôndola pra ir direto pra lá. Deixa eu olhar aqui, velho. É, não, esses caminhos aqui são de gôndola.
So, what's your plan if your glasses break?
I've got another pair, just in case.
The man always has a plan.
Eu tenho que chegar ali embaixo, só que aqui não tem pra onde descer. Eu vou pegar essa gôndola aí, vai que ela me deixa lá.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Vai passar do lado e não para.
Let's grab a bite.
Poxa, parou no lugar certo.
Fantastic.
Para,
Call when you need a ride back.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weskamarma, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
After the journey with His Majesty, he settled here and opened shop. He's an odd specimen.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Quem é essa velha?
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Rapariga, traidor.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Vamos lá. Será que o barquinho dá essa carona?
So, care to take a cruise?
Com certeza.
Gentlemen.
Ah, tem que olhar o mapa antes, já que ele não mostra. Estação de
It has been a
Leviatã.
pleasure.
Vamos lá. Achei bacana o clima da cidade. Vou pegar da Veneza.
Fantastic.
Chegando.
Call when you need a ride back.
Acho isso uma preguiça também. Não tem animação de descer do carro e descer da bunda, sabe? É uma movimentação repetida que ia fazer toda vez que descesse, mas não. Dá essa tela preta. Eu acho isso meio
Ahead lies a
preguiça.
future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Não revisita nada. Passou, passado é isso mesmo. Três horas da manhã não é hora de tá indo na casa de ninguém, não.
Greetings.
500 pila, meu irmão.
Let's call it a day.
Você é ladrão, é o cidade cara. Tem que vir com café da manhã, pelo menos, né?
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Salvar tudo, que esse lugar é bonito. Acaba tudo sujo. Você não.
I swear, half your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry not sorry.
Será que eu já tô zerado?
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Me preparar com o que, rapaz? Não tem nenhuma lanchonetezinha aqui perto.
How about a group photo? I know just the place. And it's close.
Vamos lá. Como você sabe, não sei. Você nunca veio aqui?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Tem que dar uma salvadinha, tem tempo que eu salvei.
Ready or not?
Um estalo no pulso aqui, quase quebra.
Oh, love the lighting.
Deixa eu ver aqui, né? Eu, pelo menos eu peguei uma gôndola dessa. Ah, o pulso ficou doendo agora. Lugar de pescaria, eu vou dar uma
It's
pescaria.
nice to not have to kill anything.
Deixa eu ver, esperando. É claro que ele não vai descer. Fica pra depois. Ora, moço. Larga de medo. Ai, esqueci de salvar de novo. Meu Deus. Ó, a textura do detalhe na parede. Essas mini colunas. Complicado.
Thank you for coming.
Sabia que era pra ter salvo. O jogo que gosta de crachar, velho. Eu ainda falei. Tem que ter salvo. Quantas vezes já? Umas 5, 6? Tá, não é muito. Em comparação a 25 horas de jogo. Porém, e se o cara tiver muito tempo sem salvar? Isso é frustrante. Jogo crashando é jogo mal feito. Vinte e cinco, 23, 25, 21, 24 e 28. Olha o tanto de tempo se dependesse do meu save. É, pelo menos voltou até aqui. Deixa eu salvar aqui no meu save. Frustrante, frustrante.
Thank you for coming.
No sweat. First things
A minha
first.
vontade é mandar ela se arrombar.
What did Wescom tell you about us?
He didn't even tell me you were here. Fortunately, I have my own ways of finding out. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The Oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She just wants to talk with Leviathan.
She would wake a slumbering goddess just to have a chat? Somehow I doubt the Tide Mother will take kindly to being roused on a mortal whim. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
Tava pensando justamente nisso, compreender a posição dela.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return.
Não gostei dela. De maneira alguma. Muito ousada pra estar falando com o rei desse jeito.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Esse vídeo vai ficar gigantesco.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
E agora eles estão falando, só mexendo a boca, né? Porque ninguém tá falando nada.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Fazendo isso com a mulher dos outros. Vou matar essa galera.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Look at that crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
O comício é. Sai do meio. Como é que eu vou chegar lá?
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak
shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Personagem flicando lá atrás.
Bless you all.
The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
It is I, Lunafreya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone. I do.
Noct, the Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Hora do pau.
Fight's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Vamos lá. Momento, Noctis. Contra balas. É esse aí. Vixe, meu life. Ah tá. Viajei. Parece um tomador. Melhor baixar o life que leva menos dano do que ficar com life de bagação.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Knocked. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump! What?
No time for questions!
Salve de fé, Assassin's Creed.
What's this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs.
Demorou
This will
de
get us in
carregar.
close.
Serious?
Here she comes.
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding us, baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight. Don't let go.
Heads up.
Knocked. Can you reach?
I need your power.
Cadê a pega? Então bora. Agora, vamos lá, equipamentos. E vamos ver alguma coisa contra a água. Veneno, dano balístico, veneno. Ametista, força. Fortificação. Então eu prefiro ter mais live.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it.
você não fez isso?
Remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Fiquei travado. Ficou grego. Bagaço. que a cidade foi pro brejo.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Acabou? Acabou, Jéssica.
Noctis? Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us. You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
O chamado de cada um. Concluiu o capítulo 9. É, acho que eu não posso mais voltar. Aqui é aquele caminho linear até o final, pelo visto.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanico.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
Pode salvar, beleza. Esse vídeo vai ter 2 horas.
Do the glasses help at all?
Those men in black are spooking me out.
Shh. Don't talk about others.
How much longer? Not long, dear.
I saw the way you were looking at her.
I wasn't looking at anyone.
Mulher dando trabalho, tá no jogo. É um boteco.
High Commander Fleury has been deemed accountable for Altissia's tragedy and sentenced to execution. Lord Ravis Knox Fleury was promoted to the Imperial Army's top post amid the turmoil of the failed peace talks. The High Commander's primary responsibility was restoring stability to Lucis, yet his campaign against the Hydrian ended in disaster, incurring monumental losses for the Empire and collateral damage to the area.
Still no sign of Lady Lunafreya anywhere.
It's not looking good. What I wouldn't give to see her again.
Oh, eu vou ter que ir até lá andando agora.
They charge us an arm and a leg for this slop?
That's imperial quality for you. Should go let a chef from a quarto handle the catering.
Ah, não chegou. Ou não.
To the dining car?
So you can feast your eyes on that other girl.
Give me a break. I'm just hungry is all.
Bem realista.
Anything in Cartanica worth stopping for? I doubt it, but we'll be there long enough to find out.
How much longer till we get there?
Hey, we're almost at Cartanica.
One step closer to finding the next tomb.
Opa, finalmente. Eu vou finalizando esse vídeo por aí, que ele já ficou longo demais. Aqui a gente continua no